Welcome to Football Today TV. These is your home for updated football news. So feel free to share your opinions and remember to subscribe as we continue to grow our family. Liverpool continue to be one of the most active clubs in the transfer market as they look to build on recent success and strengthen their squad for both domestic and European competition. According to reports, the Reds are eyeing a potential £100 million move for Newcastle United midfielder Sandro Tonali, a player widely regarded for his technical ability and creativity in the center of midfield. While Liverpool already boasts a strong midfield, interest in Tonali reflects the club's desire to add versatility and experience to a squad already rich in young and talented midfielders. At first glance, Liverpool appear well-stocked in midfield. Players such as Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Curtis Jones provide energy, skill, and creativity, while Florian Wirtz's presence in a number 10 role adds another layer of attacking threat. Despite these resources, targeting a player like Tonali suggests that Liverpool's recruitment team and manager Arne Slot are preparing for potential departures, shifts in tactical needs, or simply a desire to evolve the squad's profile and depth. Interest in Tonali is not Liverpool's only major transfer headline involving nine-figure sums. Over the past year, there have been multiple reports linking the club with moves for players valued around the £100 million mark. Whether for attackers, creative midfielders, or defensive stars. For example, Liverpool were previously linked with Newcastle winger Anthony Gordon in a possible £100 million summer approach. Gordon, a left winger known for his pace and directness, was reported to be of interest to Liverpool as they sought additional attacking options. The potential pursuit of elite talent at this price point reflects a broader trend in football transfers, one where clubs with recent financial success and competitive stability are willing to invest heavily to maintain or extend their edge. Liverpool's own transfer activity has been notable in recent windows, with high-profile signings such as Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen for an initial fee reported around £100 million, demonstrating the club's willingness to spend big on players they believe can make an immediate and lasting impact. Yet even with major investments already made, Liverpool's hierarchy appear reluctant to slow down. Another example of their transfer ambition can be seen in links to Marseille forward Mason Greenwood, a former Manchester United youth product who has found revival in League One. Reports suggest Liverpool have considered a move that could reach close to €100 million, 80 to £100 million, for Greenwood as they look to plan for long-term attacking needs, especially with uncertainty surrounding Mohamed Salah's future. Greenwood's case is interesting because it represents how clubs can pivot toward players with high potential ceilings, but varied recent career trajectories. His resurgence in France, where he's scored consistently, has made him an intriguing target for several Premier League clubs, and Liverpool's reported interest underlines their proactive approach in the market. Beyond immediate transfer targets, Liverpool's recruitment strategy also reflects careful planning around contract situations and squad balance. With players like Andy Robertson recently admitting uncertainty over his future due to his contract situation and reduced playing time, Liverpool may feel additional pressure to strengthen certain positions next season. Robertson's case, where he's considering options despite his long tenure at the club, shows the importance of having flexible transfer planning that can respond to changing circumstances. Liverpool's search for nine-figure talent isn't limited to forward or midfield positions. Transfer speculation has also linked the club to big-money defenders. Reports suggest Liverpool have had interest in players such as Alessandro Bastoni, a left-sided centre-back valued up to €100 million. Bastoni's profile would fit Liverpool's style of play greatly, offering composure out of possession and strength in build-up, traits that manager Slot values in a modern defender. Even if some transfer links do not materialize right away, the willingness of Liverpool to engage with top talents across Europe illustrates an evolving recruitment philosophy shaped by both ambition and necessity. In recent transfer windows, the Reds have added players like Alexander Isak for what became a British record fee of £125 million, showing that when the club is confident in a player's fit and long-term value, they are prepared to break records to secure that signing. These kinds of significant investments are reflective not just of Liverpool's financial ability, but also of the competitive landscape in European football. With other clubs spending heavily and the transfer market continually inflating, Liverpool's leadership recognized the importance of acting decisively to retain their place among the elite. The past few seasons have shown that sustained competitiveness in the Premier League and beyond requires both depth and quality across all areas of the pitch. This context makes linking to players like Tonali, and even considering €100 million plus deals, understandable. It's worth noting that transfer rumors should always be taken with caution until official confirmations emerge. Many reports circulate based on sources within football media or intermediaries, and while they provide insight into possible club intentions, they do not always lead to completed deals. For example, while Liverpool were reportedly interested in a £100 million move for PSG winger Bradley Barcola and made approaches earlier in the window, PSG ultimately rejected multiple overtures, and the deal did not go through at that time. This highlights how complex high-profile transfers can be, with negotiation dynamics, player preference, and club priorities all influencing outcomes. Regardless of which specific names Liverpool pursue, the broader narrative is clear. The club is planning for the future while balancing its present obligations. Liverpool won the Premier League title in the most recent season, a success that helps attract big players because league titles and Champions League football make Anfield an appealing destination. This competitive success not only enhances the club's global brand, but also positions it well financially to explore bold transfers. At the same time, strategic recruitment is necessary to ensure sustained success. If injuries, departures, or dips in form affect core squad members, having high-quality alternatives becomes crucial. The case of Mohamed Salah, widely regarded as one of Liverpool's greatest ever players, illustrates this. Despite interest from Saudi clubs offering lucrative deals, Liverpool refused a £150 million bid, showing their commitment to retaining key performers. Still, planning for a future beyond Salah's peak years remains part of long-term squad building. Moreover, Liverpool's transfer strategy appears to incorporate both immediate solutions and longer-term prospects. Players like Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak have been brought in to make an impact right away, while other names linked, such as Mason Greenwood or Sandro Tonali, could represent evolutionary steps in the squad's tactical development. The aim is to blend proven performers with emerging talents, ensuring the club remains dynamic and adaptable. Financial considerations also play a significant role. High transfer fees reflect market inflation, but also the value clubs place on experience, versatility, and potential resale value. Liverpool's commercial growth and success on the pitch support such investment, but smart business remains essential. Managing wages, transfer outlays, and long-term contracts all factor into how deals are structured and whether Liverpool pursue nine-figure signings responsibly. In summary, Liverpool's reported interest in a £100 million midfielder like Sandro Tonali is just one piece of a bigger strategic picture. The club's willingness to engage in big markets, pursue elite talents, retain key performers, and maintain squad depth reflects a forward-thinking approach under Arne Slot's leadership. While not every reported transfer will come to fruition, the ongoing activity signals that Liverpool are prepared to spend big when they identify the right fit, ensuring that they remain competitive at the highest levels of football for years to come.